Me too, yeah.
Yeah, with
single dad, yeah.
Same.
Got 2 kids.
There we go.
Yeah, all right, man.
There we are.
How old are yours?
So my son
God,
is
here we
11.
go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's break all this down.
There we go.
Yeah, all 13 of them
Do we
now.
need to turn off the cameras for this?
Selling on Amazon has absolutely changed our lives. You want to know something? We're going to help you guys get there too.
All these people are talking about wanting to sell you a lifestyle. We're here to sell you a life.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Dan with Doodz. So we're in beautiful New York City today at the Grey Dog Cafe, getting a chance to visit with the guys at Payability. You know, they invited us up to their office. Real nice thing to do. And get a chance to kind of understand them a little bit better. They get a chance to understand us a little bit better, kind of do a little knowledge sharing and collaboration session. So Payability is a service that allows Amazon, specifically for Amazon sellers, allows you after 60 days, if you get with them, they'll give you daily payments instead of Amazon's payment system, which is every 2 weeks. So it's significant for growing sellers, and hopefully are a growing seller, that you could have at some time found that you're financially pinched. Because Amazon's payment system is just, no offense, awful. So that's where Payability comes in. They literally take 2% off of every single payout they give you to keep for themselves as a fee. But then at the same time, they give you daily payouts. So if you make $1,000, the day before, they give you 80% of those profits minus 2% right off the bat. So money in your pocket that allows you to invest in growing your online retail business. It's huge.
You guys are a huge lifesaver, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
So they were like really happy customers, and they have a YouTube channel. This is our CEO, Keith. There's some very
Hey, good to meet you, Rico. Rico.
Nice to meet you.
Hey Keith, how you doing? Dan, nice to meet you, man.
Yeah. Your company saved our bacon, man.
Is that right?
Yeah.
So tell me more. I want to hear about it.
So, we were dumping tons and tons of our own personal money into our Amazon business, and Amazon pays out so late that we just got to the point where we're like, look, we have to go to Payability. Like, we were at the 60-day mark, and we're like, look, we're not dumping any more money in here. We have $10,000 up. I'm not doing it. He's not doing it. And you guys approved us. We sold on Shopify for a while, did the whole drop shipping thing, and this is before the big teenage explosion that you see on YouTube now, where all these young kids.
Yeah, every YouTuber.
Yeah, talking about
podcaster has a Shopify page.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, I'm a Shopify whiz and this and that. I'm like, guys, it's, so with us, like, we don't grow near as fast because we don't talk about the sexy aspect of it. Like, it is not Lamborghinis and mansions and private jets and all this stuff. And like, it is very difficult. You guys will probably be in PayPal jail. You'll need all these different things. And it wasn't something that I wanted at that point, because once people started coming into the space and running terrible ads, it just made it difficult for all of us. So ad spend went up. People started seeing all the ads. Are like, no, I don't want this. I'm not going to go to this website. So I was like, you know what? Screw it. There's no point. Amazon makes us more money anyway.
Are you guys growing a lot in 2019, or what's the 2019 plan?
So 2019 plan is really just to help our students, grow. Like, we're obviously, grow our brand, grow Amazon, but it's really just to get our students to the next level. So our goal for 2019 is to take 100 of our students, turn them into six-figure sellers. Like, how did you come up with the idea for this? Like, because we're sitting there wondering, we're like, who sat down and was like, you know what? We're gonna talk to Amazon and we're gonna get, get people paid out. Like, how did that come about?
So my co-founder and I, we were both running ad tech companies before this. In each case, running separate businesses, we were a marketplace that was sitting between advertisers and publishers. The publishers were typically these small businesses, constantly strapped for cash. They're being paid net 30, maybe net 60, and so they're just dying for capital. And so, we said, look, there's a really interesting opportunity. Well, first, there's this massive shift of small businesses that are now being paid by marketplaces. And we started looking at the global numbers, and it was shocking. There's 125 million small businesses worldwide. At this point in time, a third of those are paid by marketplaces. So it's not like a small little niche group, and it's not all in e-commerce, obviously, but there's just this shift towards letting the marketplaces, handle the demand side. And meanwhile, there's this consumer behavior where consumers are aggregating around the demand side. We've seen that with Amazon and eBay and Etsy, et cetera, everything else over the last 10 years. And so that was the big shift. And so then it was like, well, how do we figure out a finance solution that's going to really solve this unique problem for this unique set of customers? And we identified kind of 3 big areas that are just really problematic that any other finance company has been challenged when they're trying to provide capital for small businesses. It's how do you find them, how do you risk assess them, and how do you get paid back? And those are the 3 big areas. And so we built our platform very specifically with that in mind, so that we can solve those problems, so that we can then deliver a service to small businesses that are selling through marketplaces that to make it easy to find us. It's going to make it easy for us to risk assess them, because we're not trying to pull credit on the individual, entrepreneur. Instead, we're saying a much better way to risk assess is let's look at what's
look at the business
history of your sales through this marketplace, and let's look at that and use that as the risk assessment. And then ultimately, rather than you having to write a check every month or figure out how to be able to, figure out your own cash flow to pay back your finance company, we just are in the flow of funds. We get paid back directly from the marketplace. It, less administrative headache for our customer, and from our perspective, then we are able to then not have to have this huge group of people who are constantly trying to go and collect money from small businesses.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, so we were just hanging out with the people at Payability. It was dope. We got to meet the CEO. Keith is awesome, by the way. The whole team is awesome. Coming out to New York and working with the people that help us make money, super important. Getting to know everyone was the biggest thing. Now, hopefully we don't get ran over. We're gonna go get some pizza at this spot that they suggested at Lombardi's. If it's trash, definitely let you know about it, because I don't want trash pizza in New York. There is a such thing. I'm scared.